Hey everyone! How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is fun, but also a little serious. You know that moment when you're excited, talking to someone new, trying to build a connection. And suddenly, they drop a question that makes you wish your Wi-Fi would just cut out? Yeah, if you've ever been on the receiving end of an awkward flirting conversation, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So today we're diving into exactly that. The top questions that should be officially banned during flirting. The ones that deserve a warning sign. Danger. High risk of killing the mood. Get ready, because I'm going to share the top 5 most uncomfortable, unnecessary, and downright awkward questions people ask. Often without even realizing how bad they sound. Top 5. Why are you single? Classic. And honestly super annoying. Let's get one thing straight. Being single is not some sort of character flaw that needs explaining. People are single for 1,000 different reasons. Maybe by choice. Maybe because they're focusing on their career. Maybe they just haven't met the right person yet. Or maybe they're simply enjoying their life as it is. But when someone asks this question, it feels like they're looking for a hidden defect. If you're single, there must be something wrong with you, right? The truth is, if the person is talking to you, they're obviously open to meeting someone. That's all that matters. If you want to build a real connection, ask about their hobbies, their favorite things to do, their passions. But please, don't start by questioning their relationship status. Top 4. How much do you make? Yes, people actually ask this. And not just in job interviews. This question screams bad timing and even worse manners. Flirting is about getting to know the person, not their bank account. Bringing up salary and income this early makes it seem like your main interest is financial, not emotional. Sure, financial stability matters in a long-term relationship, but there's a time and place for that conversation. If you're really curious, pay attention to lifestyle goals, how they talk about their work. But don't throw this question out there like you're an accountant doing an audit. It's awkward, intrusive, and trust me, it kills the vibe instantly. Top 3. How many people have you been with? The ultimate trap question. No matter what the answer is, it's probably going to create some kind of judgment. If the person says not many, they risk being seen as inexperienced or too picky. If they say a lot, then comes the judgment about being too casual or not relationship material. It's a lose-lose situation. And let's be honest, this is personal information that nobody owes you. Especially during the first conversations. If you're really interested in someone, focus on how they treat you now, not on trying to take a census of their past relationships. Curiosity is normal, but there's a difference between curiosity and invasion of privacy. Top 2. Are you looking for something serious or just something casual? At first glance, this seems like a reasonable question, but it's actually a huge mood killer. Why? Because it forces the person to label the relationship before it even starts. It's like asking someone to define the ending of a movie they haven't even started watching. Of course, it's important to know if you're on the same page eventually. But pushing for that clarity too soon puts unnecessary pressure on both sides. If the person says serious, they might come off as needy. If they say casual, they risk being judged as emotionally unavailable. And what if they genuinely don't know yet? Which is completely fair. By the way, the best way to understand where things are going is by letting the connection grow naturally, observing how things evolve, not by throwing out ultimatums on the first date. Top 1. Are you always like this, or are you just trying to impress me? And now, the grand finale. This question is the fastest way to ruin a good conversation. Imagine you're being nice, trying to make a good impression, showing your best side. And then the other person comes with this comment dripping with suspicion. It feels like you're being accused of faking your personality just because you're putting in a little effort. What could have been a fun, light-hearted exchange suddenly turns into a weird interrogation. If you really think someone is being too extra, just observe and wait. People reveal their true selves over time. But throwing a sarcastic question like this, especially early on, just makes you seem defensive and insecure. And guess what? That's not attractive at all. At the end of the day, flirting should be fun, respectful, and easygoing. We all have questions and curiosities, sure, but timing and tone make all the difference. So before you ask something, take a second and think. If someone asked me this, would I feel comfortable answering? If the answer is no, then maybe it's better to just let the conversation flow naturally. And now it's your turn. Have you ever been asked one of these questions? Or, be honest, have you ever asked one yourself? Tell me your stories in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Because in the next episode, we'll talk about other classic flirting mistakes and how to avoid them. See you next time!